Do you know how the story starts? Let me explain it to you guys. This story has a very tragic start. The mother found her son dead in a very terrible condition of room with pennies on his eyes. So you guys must be wondering, why is the status quo of the character in this play? The status quo of the character in this play is that they are very poor people trying to survive in this tragic world. So what they do in order to survive? The mother told the son to sell papers in a very cold weather. While his mother became one of the prostitutes in the town. So what is the whole situation about? With the death of the son, he finally became one of the spirit and tell her mother the unspoken word that he wanted to tell on how her mother was neglecting him and starved him to death.
There are disturbances in several levels of this place, which is about a 16-year-old African-American boy who died because of tuberculosis.
Hi, I'm that boy.
Okay. And wakes from the dead to berate his mother about how his mother treated him unfairly. The son claimed his mother couldn't even provide him comfort and better education when she became a prostitute. He also claims that his mother is the reason why he lives in a very poor situation.
Hi, I'm selling this paper. What are you doing? Why don't you go to school, Rani?
But his mother, on the other hand, blames his son for being such a bastard child and who she thinks that holding her life back.
Hey, because of you, no man wants to marry me, even the rich one.
Anis, wake up.
What is it?
May I know who is protagonist?
The protagonist is her mother because she let her son die by suffering from malnutrition and also hunger.
So, hello there. Here I am to talk about the antagonist. Yeah. So, what is antagonist? Antagonist can be defined as someone that contends with or opposes the main character, which is the protagonist. So basically the bad character lah, or the villain. Yes, that's correct. In this play, Soul Gone Home by Langston Hughes, the antagonist of this play is the son, also known as Rennie, a badly raised teen who came back from the dead. To remind his mother of his defects due to being neglected and starved to death. Throughout this play, Rennie can be seen quarreling and complaining to his mother about how badly he was treated during his living days.
One of the obstacles that was faced by the character in this place is by Rani. Rani is the son and he faced a very serious illness, which is undernourishment and also TB. This is because he was low of nutrients and also food, and he used this to blame his mother.
So, madam, I'm here to say that my son has been diagnosed with tuberculosis and undernutrition.
What is that?
So basically, tuberculosis is a disease in your lungs that causes by too many bacteria, and undernourishment is lack of nutrients in your son's body. To avoid your son from getting more sick, all you need to do is to sign up for our treatment.
I have no money.
But please do this for the sake of your son.
Sorry, no.
One more obstacle is that there is no good man that wanted to marry his mother, and his mother also used this to blame her son, Rani.
Complication. The complications in the play comes when Rani's soul started to question and argue his mother regarding the unfair treatments towards him. For all of his life, he was forced to sell papers on the streets in order to find money for the survival of his family. Rani grew up by eating nothing but beans because his mother couldn't afford to buy eggs and milk, which led him to suffer from undernourishment. His death were caused by his mother as she couldn't care less to provide nutrition for his son.
So, let's talk more about conflict. The conflict in this play, Soul Gone Home, is human versus human. The conflict can be seen as soon as Rani gets resurrected and he complains everything to his mother. The conflict also continues as the mother also gets furious with his son's behavior as he became very irritable.
I wish that I wasn't there, so I could speak to you. You has been such a hell of mama.
Reni, what's that you say? What you saying to your mother? Is you done open your mouth? Spoke to me what you said? I said you a hell of mama. Oh, that in you talking? Yes, it is me talking. I say you has been a no good mama. What for you talking to me like that, Reni? You will never speak to me like that before.
The climax of the drama, when the mother and a son so repressed that they can no longer love. It started in the argument when the mother is more concerned about works, become a prostitute, and the money that she had then provided her son with the necessary ration that warrant for proper condition to bring up a child in. His son was struggling with life ever since he was a kid. The whole scene of the play portrays Rani as son's feelings. Now that he is dead and can speak his mind about the condition in which his neglectful mother led him life. His harsh word hit his mother in the heart as she is being accused of maternal ignorance. However, the son believed that his mother, being a mother, least cared about his health and let him die.
In the final scene of the play, the mother becomes hysterical because the two men took her dead child on the stretchers. She cannot bear to see her son dead in front of her. She was repeatedly begging God for returning her child, Rani, as she had been watched by the two men. As they leave, the mother suddenly changes and becomes the slut. And then she becomes quiet. She started to dress up nicely with a red head to become the slut again, to gain dollars to buy her son some flowers for the graveyard.
The next is Dramatic Irony. Dramatic irony, in which there is some point when the readers know, however the characters doesn't know, since the reader have more information or clue than the characters have in the story. For example, in this drama, the audience know, but his mother doesn't realize that she let his son grow up bow-legged and undernourished on the street, which she never fed Rani, and failed to feed him milk and eggs, but only fed him boiled beans until he becomes skinny bones. Lastly, What the mother does not notice, but the Audi notice, is that his mother put Rainy out in the cold and let him sell peppers.